Welcome to my airplane workshop. I've spent a couple of weeks trying to get this ready and set up so that I can start building my van's RV-8. In front of you, you see vertical stabilizer that still has a lot of work left to be done. This is day 6. In 6 days of being in here and trying to build an airplane, I probably have a total of 40 or 45 hours. I'll look back at my log and see what it is exactly, but honestly, half of that time at least is just head scratching and looking at the plans and going on forums and calling Van's builder support to figure out what I'm doing. This is all brand new to me. I have no experience doing this before. Van's instructions are quite good, and there are a ton of resources available to help me figure out what's going on, including reordering parts that I've messed up, which I have several. So at any rate, I'll give you a little tour of how I've set up my workshop. I'm not really sure how these videos are going to go. As I progress through the build, I'll probably end up doing a lot of simple time-lapse videos as I'm building, similar to maybe like Andrew Kilroy or Ryan Emsinger, others who are doing it. But anyways, stay tuned. Let's do a little walk around and see how things are set up here. Okay, so just a quick little tour. It's a 3-car garage, or one of these. It's really more like a 2.5. It'd be pretty tough to fit a car in there without ripping the mirrors off. But spent a couple of weeks trying to get this ready so that I can spend the next few years building an airplane in here. I built the EAA, I forget what it was, Chapter 1000 workbenches, pretty much the same as the plans. The only difference that I added was I put some sturdy locking casters on the bottom, and then I put a little shelf platform right here so that my dimpler here actually just fits right in that gap, and I've got a big space for dimpling skins at whatever point I get to that. I got a lot of junk underneath, good storage for, whatever I'm working on. Air tools, I have plumbed my compressor through the ceiling with a drop down here, and then the nice lightweight 10-foot air hose from Cleveland Tools. This bench I made with the scraps left over from this. It's not quite square, but it's close. And then all of my benchtop tools are bolted down here. These feet that I put on here, these are leveling casters. So they're not super convenient for moving around, but you can. But then once it's locked in place, it's really, really sturdy. Vise on the corner, swiveling vise, so that I can make sure that I've got enough room to work on whatever I'm working on. Disc and belt sander, buffer / grinder. It's really all about that Scotch-Brite wheel right there. I tried to set all this up in a way that I could still have adequate access to the parts I was working on without bumping into anything. This side over here, airplane parts storage. And then this big space right here, I set this up in a way that I can still park my truck inside at night. A 3-view of the Van's RV-8 that I'm building here. All the plans, the different exploded drawings are set up here on this little kind of desktop easel. My big workstation, my tool chest, everything on top is basically exclusively airplane tools, and all my little parts, rivets and fasteners and whatnot are labeled in little jars, plastic, by the way, plastic jars, magnetic, and then sort of general purpose tools down here in the bottom for the most part. I put all of this together in a way that I hoped I would be able to move it and take my work with me. I work several months out of the year away from home, and I don't want this to be a 15 or 20-year build project. So I picked up a trailer here that will become my mobile airplane factory next time I take off for any period of time. But yeah, that's basically it. This is a place where I drill holes in the wrong spots on airplane parts. So anyways, more to come. Thanks for watching.